This video is discussing the service level planning cycle workflow. This workflow is to be used whenever you wish to plan for a new service level, or you wish to review an existing service level. If you are a company and you are dealing with clients, you may as well deal with the clients within this workflow. Or if it's internal requestors, you can do that as well. But the role client is here. We have the service level manager, the sales department, the service manager, and also the chief operations officer. In this example, I will take you through a simple part of the workflow where we will review an existing service level. And as everybody will be happy with the level as it is, it will be quickly done with. But the workflow will also make it possible for you to enhance your services or even make new services if that is appropriate when talking to the clients. But let's see how this works in real life. Being the client or the requester, you will take your portfolio and scroll down to choose the right one, which is service level planning sample. We will plan for a new service level, perhaps, or at least review whether this is feasible or appropriate. So let's say that we will review slash regarding customer A, and this is regarding SLA 2 and service level agreement 4. So let's just submit that and make that an object for the review. And now we have handed over our request for review to the service level manager. And the first stage at the service level manager is to review the contacts. So let's jump over to the service level manager role. And here it is, review SLAs regarding customer A. That was a misspell. Let's just correct this. At this point, as this stage is called, review contacts, we will just ensure that we are still in contact with the right persons. So let's just say that this was the contacts to enter into this review. And now, as we have entered some contacts in the appropriate field, we are then allowed to proceed to the next stage, which is to review reports. So that's what's all that about. Reports, as the guidance says, is to see if we have any information regarding the contentment of our client or our customer from previous meetings or reports or interviews or whatever. And based on that that kind of information, we are able to make an agenda for our meeting with the client. So that's what we are going to discuss on our meeting with the client. So that would be the agenda. We will press save here. And then we can proceed to the next stage, which is actually conducting the status meeting with the clients. This is still the service level manager's responsibility, so we will stay as the service level manager. And now let's say that we did conduct the meeting and we have some results from the meeting. That is going to be entered in this minutes field. Like this, and we will just save it. And as a result of the minutes, we are now able to review the service level requirements, which is still a responsibility of the service level manager. And as the client in this case was happy and didn't have any further wishes to the service levels, we are through with the review and we can just press done and closing, and then this review is all over. But let's say that the client would like some further services or enhanced services, then you might need to include the other roles in the workflow, for instance the sales department or the service manager or the chief operation officer. But to save some time, we are just pressing done and closing, and we are all happy regarding this particular review of the service level. This will stay open for 2 weeks, but we can proceed to finalize if we are very sure that nobody will complain about this particular review. So this was a walkthrough, some of the stages, actually the stages here regarding the service level planning cycle.